Hi everyone, this is Sean Batchel and welcome to my Project 1 review for AVF 1406, and this is my application right here that I created. Okay, you have picker that prompts you to choose your state, pick your state and your city, click on go. It tells you what the temperature is and it tells you what it feels like. You can change Celsius and Fahrenheit. There you go. And you can change your city. It stores data in local storage. So once you once you log into the app, it reads from the API, stores the data to local storage, and then if you log out of the app and you log back in, it will read from the local storage as opposed to reading from the API itself. It works on the iPad, but I couldn't get it to work on the Android. Something's wrong with my emulator, so I can't figure out how to make it work. See right here. Change it. Change it. You can refresh, and then change your city, and you go to a different city. It gives you for that city, so it works perfectly well. On the Android, I couldn't get my Android emulator to work, and I was getting an error with the pickers. I can't figure why the pickers won't work with the Android, so I'll have to continue troubleshooting that. But it does local storage. I have four JavaScript files. My app.js has the bones of the application, my bootstrap file, and then I have a picker.js that creates the two pickers you see on the first screen. It has two API pulls in there, so when you initially log into the app, it draws down data based on the city that you pull, city and the state, sorry. And then I have an API call that calls the data from the API again and then pulls it up on the second screen, which is in my API request JavaScript file. Now, as I said, once you log out of the app, everything gets stored in local storage that's pulled from the API, and then when you log out of the app, it pulls from the local storage. It checks if you're connected to the internet. If you are not connected to the internet, you get an error message, and then if you are, it pulls from the if you are connected to the internet and you've already downloaded data, it'll pull from local storage and post that to the application as opposed to continue pulling it. But when you press the refresh button, it forces a download from the API. So that's my application right there. It runs and it works, except on Android I'm getting an error message for the pickers. So thank you very much for watching.